table.
All right. Hi, Linnea.
Hi.
My little 6th grade, 5th grade student. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Ready to learn the viola?
Absolutely.
Okay. So first things first, you can go ahead and set it up on the table. And go ahead and unzip it. There you go. And then I want you to take the bow out, the long thing with the hairs on it. Yeah, you're just gonna twist the little notch there. Yeah. And then you're gonna take it out, put it in a nice safe place. So like on the table behind you is fine. And I'll put mine over here. Awesome. Okay. Now you can go ahead and unstrap your viola and take it out. And the best way to hold it is right here, where the neck of it meets the body. And you can just set it on your lap like that. Very good. Awesome. So this is the viola. And there are a couple different parts of the viola. So this is called the scroll. And it goes in a little scrolly shape. So that's how you know that. It's just decorative. But these are the pins, or the pegs. And so yeah, there's those on yours. We have the strings here. And the neck is this part here. And the fingerboard is this whole black part along here. Okay. This little wooden piece right here is called the bridge, and it's very like you can move it, and so you just want to be careful not to move it too much. And if you look at it straight from this angle, you should see that it's standing straight up and down. So it looks pretty good to me. Okay, these are called the F holes, and they're sort of shaped like a little cursive F, sort of. This is the upper bout, and the C bout, and the lower bout. So that's pretty interesting. And you have a sound post inside, and if you kind of look in the F holes, you can see it going down. Yeah. And then down here you have the tuning pegs, or the fine tuners is what they're called. So if you're tuning, do you know what tuning is?
Yes.
Yes. So if you're tuning your instrument, this is going to be for major tuning adjustments, and your fine tuning pegs are going to be for small tuning adjustments. And I just got that viola out of the closet, so it's probably pretty... Oh yeah, that sounds beautiful. But we probably won't get to much playing today, so I'll talk about tuning in our next lesson. Okay. Yeah. So the last couple of bits, this is called your chin rest. And it's called a chin rest, but it's actually going to go more under the side of your jaw, not like under your chin. So you aren't going to play it like that. You're going to play it more to the side. And then the last piece, which you have to attach yourself, is called the shoulder rest. So if you want to take that out.
Oh, it's strapped in.
And yours looks like mine. So you'll see there's the bigger end, the wider end, and the smaller end. So when you're putting this on, you're just going to flip your viola upside down, and careful not to put the bridge right on your legs. So you see how mine kind of just goes in between my legs? Yeah, that works. And you're going to put the wider end on the side underneath the shoulder, or the chin rest. Yeah. So the wider end is just going to slide on like so. And we'll have to adjust it a little bit to fit your body. And it should just hook on. And if it doesn't, yeah,
that way,
then turn, yeah. And it should just kind of slide on so it's
Maybe? No? Where is it supposed to be?
kind of like in that angle across. And it'll take some adjusting.
Does it destroy the instrument?
It's not a very good quality chin rest either. I mean, it's okay, but okay. That looks pretty good. So let's see if you remembered any of the parts of the instrument.
All right.
If not, that's okay. I'll just remind you. So, what is this called?
The scroll.
Yeah, good job. What about this black part?
The fingerboard.
Yeah. This back part.
The neck.
Mm-hmm. This part.
Pegs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tuning pegs. These things here.
Strings.
No. Yes. This little wooden part here.
Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, you're like 6 for 6 now. This part up here
I don't know that one.
is the upper bout.
Upper note.
Mm-hmm. And then this part here.
C bout.
Mm-hmm.
Lower bout.
Yes. This part here.
Chin rest.
Mm-hmm. You flip it over, and this
Shoulder rest.
yes. And then these little things here.
The fine tuning pegs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
So good job. Good memory. So hold on, I'm gonna see how we're doing on time here. All right, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Doing well. Doing good on time.
Good.
All right. I think back to what we're gonna do now. So now I'm going to show you the most natural way to sit when we're playing viola. So you're gonna sit on the edge of your chair. Yeah, just kind of edge of your chair with like nice, relaxed shoulders and sitting up straight. Yep. And with chin up and just. I'm going to play viola now. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, and here we go. So basically, and we may have to adjust for your shoulder, but your arm is going to come up into this sort of shape. So just do that with your arm. Very good, and it looks very grand. And your shoulder should be nice and relaxed. Nice and down. Yeah, and just kind of shake it out a little bit. Shake, shake, shake.
Song go.
So very good. And you're going to put your viola up, like so. And the shoulder rest is just going to rest on your shoulder, and it's going to feel really awkward at first. Now, viola is bigger than a violin, so the chin rest is going to go right underneath your jaw to the side, like I was saying before. That looks pretty good. Yeah. So open out a bit. Okay. So just and maybe like a little bit like that. Here, I'm going to try adjusting your...
Okay.
It's kind of difficult. Difficult thing to adjust. Okay, I'll see how it works on me. Let's see. Okay. So, see if that works on you. And everyone's bodies are shaped differently. So, and the goal, it may take some adjusting, but the end goal is to be able to just kind of rest your chin on it. Yeah. And then be able to let go of your left hand. So don't try that now, but just you can kind of experiment to see how holding it best works. And you will have to like put your head to the side, although you don't want something crazy like. So.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And it should feel comfortable. It shouldn't hurt or anything. And it may be that we have to adjust, like find a different shoulder rest or something for you too.
Okay.
So, actually have a different shoulder rest that may work. Might be able to try that. So, let's see if this one works. This one's just a little taller, which I'm thinking may work better for you. See, like that's too tall for me because my chin can't fit over it.
Okay.
But it may work better for you. Does that feel any better? Like a little more your height?
Maybe a little more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we can kind of mess with that in for lessons, but
Okay.
for right now, you can just like set that inside your case. Yeah, just like that. Just be careful not to shut the case.
Slime my case.
So for this part, hold on 1 second. See, I came prepared.
Awesome.
So when we're first talking about bow technique, it's good to use like a marker or a pen or a pencil even works like better. So give you your bow, your temporary bow. And so I want you to first just go like this with your hand. And again, like string playing is all about being relaxed. So if you do that just a bunch of times, and then just let it kind of flop down. And so you hold the bow in your right hand. Yeah.
Okay.
So then you're just going to put your marker in your hand, and basically the end that's on your first finger, so this finger, will go around here, this area, so
Okay.
where it naturally kind of falls. And then your pinky is actually going to sit right here on top. Yeah. And then your other fingers are just going to go around it. And your thumb is going to bend inwards like that. And it's pretty tricky at first. And then when you flip it over, it should look something like this. And it's kind of hard to do with a marker. I do have pencils, but they're in my backpack out in the hall.
I think it might work.
Yeah, it does work to get the general idea. So you can see that the pinky is on top of will be on top of the bow, and your hand is going to slant to the side, like that. Well, like here, okay, something to kind of demonstrate this is hold your marker at a 45-degree angle out from your belly button, and then just form the bow hold. That's what we call it, bow hold. And then form the bow hold like that with your pinky on top. Yep, and then you're gonna just flip it over, and it should be sort of slanted in. So pretty much.
I think I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, kind of, let's try this exercise. Yep. And so this is should be a very fluid motion. Not much like shoulder action, but really kind of in your elbow and wrist. Just really, just fluid. Yeah. And we do this for half an hour. Just kidding. Yeah, and so now we're kind of speeding things up, but let's go on to the bow. So pick up your bow, and I don't know if you knew this, but you never want to touch the bow hairs because just the oil from your fingers can mess it up.
Okay.
So when you take your bow out of your case, the hairs and the bow will look very close together. So the way that you're going to play with a bow is by taking the screw and just kind of unwinding it a bit. And this way, which is clockwise, will tighten the bow hairs. And you want it to be about like a finger's width or pencil length apart. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now I want you to hold your bow like this.
My left hand?
Yep, in your left hand with the bow hairs facing out. And I want you to just let it fall into your right hand. And I want you to find where the balance point is, where you can hold it without it falling. And go ahead and try to find that with your third finger. So whatever direction it's falling, you should move it closer towards that direction. And you can use like the end of your third finger. And it's okay to just approximate it too. So that's approximately where it is. And you're just gonna form your bow hold there. All right. So again, you're gonna lay it on that finger, and kind of point, like almost be pointing your finger towards me. Yeah. And then your second and third fingers. Sorry, I'm a piano player at heart. And then the pinky is going to go on top. And then the thumb. And it's okay when you're forming the bow hold in the middle of the bow to touch the bow hairs, because you'll kind of have to. And then the thumb just goes right underneath your first finger. Oh my gosh. And then you can turn it over. Yeah, see? Your hand is actually very nicely tilted. So that's actually really good.
Cool.
And you never want to make your thumb, like, can't remember what it's called, but like you never want it to be stiff. You always want it to be relaxed. Yeah, cool. And then you can kind of do some fun bowing exercises. So yeah, that's just like a wrist exercise, moving the bow up and down. Yeah, cool. I'm going to see how we're doing on time, see if we have time to play a note or two. And we're at 18 minutes, so probably not. But you have been a really good student, and thank you so much. See you next time.
All right. Thanks, good teacher.
Yay!